And now we're going to switch to another of the performing arts, music. Most of you have heard of Marin Alsop and the BSO, but did you know that Baltimore County has its very own symphony orchestra? This season, the Greenspring Valley Orchestra celebrates one of our country's greatest musicians, the man credited for creating the American sound, George Gershwin. The Gershwin Gala features the orchestra and an incredible lineup of gifted singers and musicians, including yours truly. Here to tell us about By George, by Ira, by Gershwin is the orchestra's artistic director, Maestro Robert Suggs. Bob, good to see you.
Great to be here, Carolyn.
Can I call you Bob?
Of course, of course.
Maestro Bob,
of
that's
course,
a good new
yes.
nickname. Well,
Yes.
let's first of all, before we talk about Gershwin, let's talk about the Greenspring Valley Orchestra. You've
Sure.
been around for how long?
We formed in the fall of 2002 with a nucleus of Stevenson University students and faculty and community members. It was a chamber orchestra initially of about 25, and over the years we've grown to about 60.
Wow, congratulations, that's great.
It
Great.
is gratifying.
And the perfect size orchestra to do a big Gershwin Gala concert.
I think so. I think so. Everyone gets into the Gershwin music, and they've been orchestra members have been looking forward to it for a long time.
Okay, so you have an incredible season. You kick off your season with this Gershwin concert. Why did you? I understand it's a pretty ambitious program.
It's an ambitious program. There are a lot of pieces on it, some of which are quite difficult, like Rhapsody in Blue, which features Baltimore County native Elizabeth Borowski.
And I got to tell you, I know
soloist.
Elizabeth, and she is one gorgeous woman. I've never seen a woman actually play the Rhapsody in Blue with orchestra. And she is not only gorgeous to listen to, but to watch at the same time.
We'll all be looking forward to that.
And then there's some other great performers, Tom Beard,
Tom
Baltimore
Beard
County.
worked with before. We did a great Italian concert where he did some arias a couple of years ago. Wonderful guy to work with.
Yeah. And
Great personality, great voice.
Great voice. He's sung Porgy all over the world, so of course that means the fact that he's on the roster means you're going to be doing some highlights from Porgy and Bess.
Of course,
yes.
of course. Yeah.
Okay, so you're doing the two big things, and then a lot of songs from the Great American Songbook by Gershwin.
Yes.
All well known, or
many well known, of course. Strike Up the Band, things like that. But also some things that I had never heard of before, like the Babbitt and the Bromide. I had to look that up on YouTube to see Fred Astaire and Gene Kelly doing that one.
Yeah.
But from the early Broadway musicals, that frankly I have not seen those musicals before.
Well, truth be told, I put this show together and have performed it with a couple of different orchestras. I'm really looking forward to doing it with Greenspring Valley Orchestra. So the narrative is theatrical and entertaining, but you learn a lot about Gershwin. So if people are new to Gershwin, it's
right.
a great concert.
It's not just a concert. If people are expecting to hear just one piece right after another, it's not that. I mean, there's an ongoing narrative that puts everything into context, and you get this broad overview of the entire body of work of George Gershwin, who unfortunately died far too young.
No, he did. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Well, so let's go over the specifics. The date is October 4th.
October 4th, yes.
And what's exciting is, though I love Stevenson University, you have this incredible partnership set up with the Gordon Center.
Yes, the Gordon Center, which happens to be only about a mile away from our Owings Mills campus. Stevenson has two separate campuses, the original one on Greenspring Valley Road, the Owings Mills campus where all the dorms are, and the School of Business, and Gordon Center very close by, and we're starting a very, very close working relationship with the Gordon Center.
So it's exciting because it's a fantastic venue. The acoustics,
it is.
and
It's
parking is great.
Yeah,
and
it's one of the greatest mid-sized concert halls in the entire area.
Yeah, I know. So it's terrific. And the concert starts at what time?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. Okay,
Yes.
and tickets are a steal, I have to say.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, thanks
I think
in
so.
part to some support from the Maryland State Arts Council and the Baltimore County Commission on Arts and Sciences.
Yes,
so,
yes.
Yeah, it's been a great thing. In the 10 seconds left, we've got to talk about the rest of your season. You've got
rest of the season, we have a great December concert that's all focused on music inspired by royals, kings, queens, princes, princesses, and we spring concert. We have a summer series that's all free.
All right, terrific. We're going to be there. I know I'm going to be at the concert.
Of course, we'll all be there.
All right, thanks so much, Bob. So join us for an afternoon from the Gershwin American Songbook. That's Sunday, October 4th at the Gordon Center for the Performing Arts in Owings Mills.